Greetings. It's not a secret, yet it remains a secret. And the reason why it remains a secret, it is because very few people understands it. What am I really speaking about? I'm speaking about how imagination creates reality, and I'm quoting from The Strangest Secret in the World by Earl Nightingale, when he said that the secret is in the Bible. And many people read the Bible and it's all over the Bible, yet they miss it. And he said the law simply states that as you sow, so shall you reap. And the reason why most people miss it, it is because they were taught to believe that the essential character of the Bible is a S-O-N, when actually the essential character of the Bible is man's imagination. But when you look at it in the outer realm of understanding how man's supposed to be connected with nature, you would realize that the essential character of the Bible is also the sun. So the imagination and the sun are one. The sun parallels the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. So if you're going to understand the human psyche, and you're going to understand the physiology, anatomy, and biography of the body, you have to learn to connect it also with nature to show the oneness of God, man, and everything. So you will know that in Him we live and move and have our being, and know that He is in all and through all, and that He is the all, and that He of which I speak is energy, vibration, and frequency. And that is why we help you to understand how to use alchemy, which is the transmutation of energy. Because everything that you will ever hear Neville Goddard speak about, it is because he had the understanding of the psychological meaning of the Bible, the esoteric meaning of the Bible. And most people fail to realize BIBLE is basic instructions before leaving earth, which is the exoteric understanding they give the people. But the real meaning of BIBLE is basic inner belief, life eternal. Basic inner belief, life eternal is the real meaning. And when you understand it, you will realize why they say before leaving earth, because it's before you leave this earth, this body, and have the awakening within, where you will become invisible and have the ball through your skull. So it is very, very ticklish. And if you do not understand the esoteric of the Bible, you would miss it. And so the people who have been taught to look outside of themselves and to look for a God, a Savior, a Redeemer outside of themselves, they've been looking to the sky for a blue-eyed, blonde-haired man to return when the sun has been coming back in the clouds each and every day. And the secret of the sun remains a secret because very few people understand how to connect the physical, the psychological, and the spiritual. And that is why most people who teach the Bible, they don't teach the interpretation of the Bible to dovetail with the rest of nature and to make sense. Because you see, nature is right before you and you can look at nature, and nature is your greatest teacher. So common sense and nature always works together. That's why everything that I will ever say to you, I will ever teach you from the Bible. I can take it and show you it right in nature so you can see it. And that is what will give you faith, which is a knowing. And when you have that knowing, it's going to give you the right feeling of your wish being already fulfilled. And that's when you will live in righteousness. because you'll be doing the work of God, which is the work of creating your life however way you want it to be, creating your heaven right here on earth. So my brothers, my sisters, when it comes to people saying that we become what we think about most of the time and thoughts become things, it goes deeper than that, especially for people who've been brainwashed and been raised to believe in an idol outside of themselves, especially when you grow up like me in a so-called third world country, a country that has been colonized and most people have colonial mentality, and you've been taught to live your life in idolatry, whereby they are planting the idol of Jesus in your subconscious mind from a little child. And when you go to school in the morning, you have to say praise to that idol. And then in the afternoon before lunch, you say praise to that idol. And then after lunch, you say praise to that idol again. And then when you leave to go home, you have to say praise again to that idol. And then when you go home in the night, your parents have you going and kneel on your knees before your bedside to say praise to that idol. And it's the idol of the oppressors who would have oppressed these same people many years ago and plant a devil in their mind. Jesus is the black man devil. That is why I removed that name out of the Bible and I leave a blank space for you to write your name. I am. I am has no complexion. I am has no color. I am has no race. I am has only one consciousness, one universal consciousness, and one race, which is the human race. So my brothers, my sisters, get rid of all form of false identity to come to know the secret that lies within you. Okay, so my brothers, my sisters, the greatest secret is you coming to know that you are God in flesh. You are the creator. You are the I am that I am. You can be whatever you want to be in this world if you know your true identity. That's where the power lies. So many people have been giving the power away to the vampires who've been sucking all of their energy. Every time a black man call on Jesus, he's giving his power away. See, but someone might say, but all different kind of people from all different races call upon Jesus. No. If a Caucasian person call upon Jesus, they're calling upon their own image and their likeness, because he has all been painted in their image and their likeness. But I'm saying to you that the Christ is your inner power that you can use to achieve your every desire. In other words, it's your imagination. So Jesus is a personification that represents the human imagination. So take back your power and use your power to achieve your every desire. Okay? So, my brothers, my sisters, the greatest secret you can discover in this world is the secret of knowing your true identity, knowing who you are. Is the secret of imagination. That's your power. So, let me come to a close here, because I think I would have gotten my point across to you. I want to say to you, if what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you and you want to dive much more deeper, I'm inviting you to have a one-on-one Bible study with me. It's called the Inner Son Bible Study to create your reality consciously, or the Inner Son Bible Study for prosperity. Okay, and this is where I will show you how to break down and understand the Bible using nature along with the human mind, and show you how nature and the human mind is connected. And all of these teachings is to help to raise the feeling within you. This feeling is the knowing, because it takes a knowing to manifest your reality consciously. It's not just mere belief. That is why there's a lot of people want to use the law of attraction, and a lot of people want to have things in their life, and they listen to people teach these things on the internet and talking about in the name of Jesus, because they're brainwashed. Because they will teach you anything and everything you need to know except denying that name. They don't want you to ever deny that name. There's some people can't even say, oh, Jesus, because they believe that is blasphemy, when it is actually just a personification that represents the human imagination. Take control of yourself, take control of your mind. But let me just extend a one-on-one to you, and you can reach out to me by way of email, and I'll send the information for you concerning the terms and the condition. Get things going. Let us get things going, my brothers and my sisters. This whole world belongs to you. You can have whatever you want if you really know how. Don't try to gain this world and lose your own damn soul because you do not know who you are, still calling on Jesus. Bullshit. Let me not turn this into a rant. But let me say, if you are listening to me and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you feel strongly led to support this work because you feel that it is helping you, I just want to remind you that we have a PayPal and the link is always down below. Also, you can choose to be a part of my Patreon community and support this work continually if you feel definitely strongly led to do so. But before I leave, I want to remind you that I have a $20 course on my Patreon, also called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And this is where I'm laying the foundation to show you concerning the inner solar system that is within you. That is why now I'm extending the invitation for the one-on-one to really settle you and bring you into a place where you are sure, a place of surety, a place of knowing. As long as you know and you live in that place of knowing and feeling, nothing in this world can stop you. So when people call themselves millionaire mentors, it's because they can get you to feel that feeling and get that knowing, and you'll become it. Because whatever you can conceive and believe, you definitely can achieve, but you have to understand it in every way. And the only way they don't want you to understand it is by the way of nature collaborating itself with the scriptures and your own damn mind science, your mind power. That's when they get in the everything. That's when they get all of it. They give you peace, love, a church, and this, that. They give you the whole thing. Eat of it. So, I want to say, if you really feel strongly to listen to those videos and then further get the one-on-one with me, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. At this time, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.